Day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So good to see everybody. I see Jerry and Allison on. Good to see you guys. Janelle over in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Good to see you. Kimberly Brecka up in Michigan. We got Rose over in Chattanooga. Good to see you. Stephanie Massey, I see you, lady. Oh, yes. Good spending time with you the other night. Gwen. All right. Well, here's the thing. We just wanted to come in and we wanted to communicate. So I want everybody to know about Nashville and I want to talk it up. And we're actually going to do a couple of Zooms probably leading up to Nashville. So I want you to be able to first, I want you to be able to, let me say this. I want to over communicate with you about this event. And the reason being is because when you draw um, a 6 hour radius around Nashville, there is a massive amount of people, Lexington, Kentucky, Nashville, Tennessee, down into southern Tennessee, over into Georgia, like tipping into the Memphis area, even into Arkansas. Like this area is a huge melting pot for a lot of the southeastern part of the United States. Why do I know that? Because I've built my business and I've experienced that in previous business. And here's where it's not in partner code yet. It's not here, but it will be. Trust me. This business will go through Chattanooga. It will go through Knoxville. It will go through Lexington, Kentucky, all of Kentucky. It'll go through the Tennessee area, like down into Nashville, down into southern Tennessee. It just has not happened yet. Okay. So we've got a really, really good opportunity to really capitalize on that. And I'm really looking for that capitalization starting April 11th. Okay. And so the first thing I want to do is I want to put, so what we did, and let me say this, Haley Lee, she lives right outside of Nashville, Tennessee, but she is really, from the corporate perspective, raised her hand, and corporate is working with her and a team with her every day to prepare for this coming into town. And I want you to play Who Do You Know? Okay. And I'm going to give you some strategy. But the first thing I want to do is show you some flyers. So on April the 11th, it kicks it off. On Saturday, I want you to have this flyer. I want you to know it. We'll put it in Partner Conation as soon as this call is over. There is actually going to be, you're going to hear more about this. Instead of a pre-launch, it's going to be a pre-sale. Okay, I'm just giving you a little FYI. There's going to be a major product launch, and you're going to hear about it firsthand at this event. I'm going to tell you the magnitude of that and what that could turn into. So, what do we need to look for this event? And I'm going to use Andrea Rosser for an example. If I were, here's what I would highly recommend: work from now until April the 11th to get a guest, if not multiple guests, in the seat at this event. First of all, they're going to enroll, but they're going to see a vision. So the best way to do that is not to have them just show up to this event thinking they're going to show up to a random hotel with a bunch of people they don't know. If you can at all put them in a car, get them, figure out a way to get in front of them, and get them over to this event to lessen the fear of being around people they don't know, do it. You'll enroll them 100%. Like 100% of the time you enroll the people you get to events. The reason this pre-sale event is so special is because we're going to unlock the doors to this region of the United States coming out of this event moving forward. You'll start to see rank advancements, you'll start to see power ranking, you'll start to see a lot of things coming out of this region of the United States. So, how do you handle that? Think about who you know first and tell them, look, I don't want your money. I just want your butt in a seat with me at this event. That's number one. Number two is who do your team know? So I would put your team on a call, even if it was two people, I would put them on a call and I would lock arms with your team and go, okay, we're going to play a game of butts in the seat of guest. Who do we know? So now we're leveraging this event and we're seeing not only with ourselves getting a guest or guest to the seat, but also we're getting our team members involved. Even if our team members are not coming to the event, they have people they know living in this radius. Okay. Now, here's what we wanted to do for everybody. We don't want to just have one event. We're coming back on Sunday with another event that literally is 20 minutes outside of Nashville, east of Nashville. So we're going to show you this flyer. And again, we will put this. So there's going to be an event. Katie Holt Larson from the company will be at this event. And can I get a one in the comment on our Mount Juliet team? We're going to go to Mount Juliet. We've got a team over there starting to catch fire. They're growing. They're putting people in the business. They're fired up. They showed up to Birmingham. They're doing all you need to do that when you want to take the business serious. Some talk about taking it serious, and some actually show up and they prove, right? They're proven. And so we're going right to them, and we're going to have an event on Sunday at 2 p.m. in Mount Juliet. And this team is energetic, they're excited, they're professionals, and Katie's going to be in that room on that day. So, who do you know 25 minutes east of Nashville, right? So, you've got a second option for Nashville. And then we're coming back on Monday for a third option. Okay. So on Monday, we're going to be a little further east in between Nashville and Chattanooga. And we're going to be in Cookeville, Tennessee. Actually, this lady, I love Tammy. She actually owns her own business there in the Cookeville area. And we're going to be at her home on Monday night and we can pack it out. So who do you know around Cookeville, Tennessee? And if you're looking geographically, that's about, I'm going to say halfway. It might not be exactly halfway between Nashville and Chattanooga, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. So this will be a great event. So we've got three events coming to us um, around that April the 11th launch of Core Cleanse and Core Cleanse Plus. Now, um, I don't want to talk too much about Core Cleanse and Core Cleanse Plus, or it'll make you have to use the restroom. Sorry. No, it is an amazing product, and I can't wait for all of you to get to experience it and get to see how things flow after the launch. Okay, that's all I can say, Janelle. So here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of interesting, Dale, a lot of interesting Facebook posts on this product, a lot of interesting conversations to come. We've had test committees. I have my dad testing it right now. It's been very interesting, very interesting. So he's a good test person.
And Brent, the prizes that they're giving away.
Oh, so on Saturday, I thank you for sharing that. So on Saturday, there's going to be prizes there. There's going to be things. There's going to be pre-sale opportunity. And just a little FYI, like I'm reading Susan Martinez's line right there. That's good, Susan. So here's the thing. I'll bring Dad on to tell everybody how it's going, okay? So there's going to be plenty of initiative around this ability to be able to buy at the event, get it, okay? I'm trying not to let the cat out of the bag, but you're going to get some tangible assets at the event. So just be in person. Find a way to get there. Now the event's only 2 hours and it's in the afternoon. It's at 6:30. The reason it's at 6:30 is because I will be over in the day event in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we'll be coming across. We'll be flying in. So we've got the plane. But we got to get back across. So um, but Nashville, I'm just telling you that this region of the U.S. is something for us all to get excited about. Okay. Now, corporate will be there. We'll have everything set up at 6:30. We'll start. It's going to be concise. It's going to be 2 hours. So we'll finish at 8:30. And then we're just going to spend some time together. Okay. And then if you can at all possible attend Sunday and Monday or Sunday or one of them or both of them, like the opportunity is there to connect with people, get people in your business. Okay. Let them see the Partner Co experience. That's why we're doing this. So, um, I want to bring on Haley. Haley, anything you want to add? Because I know, um, as we've been preparing for it, we've got people traveling. I mean, Kimberly Brecka is coming down from Michigan. I'm not saying you've got to come. I mean, it's a 2 hour event. But if you know people in Nashville, this is a great opportunity to put people to work in this region of the U.S. And what I would do is I'd start making my list right now. Haley, anything you want to add about what's coming up for that event?
Yeah, I was just going to comment on the fact that we've got people coming in. I know Janelle's coming from Texas. We've got people coming from Mississippi. Karen Hill will be here from Canada. Like there's a lot of people coming in. And so just to kind of piggyback off what you shared earlier, work with your people and figure out who do they know that's in this area. Who can you invite between now and then? We want to pack the house. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, just a quick reminder about that. Please go scan the QR code that was in the Andrea's first slide. She can even put it back up there if she needs to. But if you haven't gotten your ticket, please go grab that. So if you don't know where to go, obviously you can scan the QR code, but you can go to your back office too and go to shop and then just type in Nashville and it'll pop up. But we're super excited to see everybody in the room on the 11th or the 12th or the 13th. But certainly hope you can be with us on the 11th. It's going to be a tremendous event. We've got a lot of people that are coming in for it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait.
Yeah, I know there's going to be so many. Talking about Mississippi, I know Sheila Balkowski, Michelle McKay. I mean, there's going to be so many people coming across, um, coming down from the different areas. And guys, this is a tremendous opportunity. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this event. I say this, I said this on the call the other night. I want to share this with you. So we're about 2 years into me building my previous company, like a few companies ago. And we're talking about Limu. And I'll never forget about 2 or 3 years into us building, people were questioning, was this thing going to last? I want to tell you, it will always favor the person that takes it serious. Okay. And I'm living proof of it. I took it serious, others didn't. This will be the same way. We have a chance to take this thing serious and go get it. And in the next 10 years, reap what you sow. And this market right here will grow with Partner Co. all over it. And it'll favor the people that take it serious. So that's why we're doing this call. That's why we're communicating it. And you know what? We love everybody. So if somebody doesn't take it serious, it's okay. Like we don't, it's not like they have to, but for the people that want it and they want to make it something really big, really rewarding, the time's now. That's the reason the company is coming to Nashville. It's not because we've got a big flourishing business in Nashville and that's why they're coming. No, they're coming because they know they want to plant their flag in that region of the US and us anchor it around and build Partner Co. So there's a huge opportunity for all of us. But the only one that can make it happen is you and me. Like we got to make the decision. Okay. Put someone in a car, multiple people in the car, have team calls, get your team rallied around getting people. And guess what? When you walk away from that day, 2 days, 3 days of events, you'll be really excited about what you created. So that's the reason for the call tonight. Here's what I'll tell you. Reach out to me if I can help in any way. Reach out to Andrea Rosser. I want to commend Haley Lee and the group that is working in Nashville to put this on. It's a lot of work, doesn't pay real good. Okay. It's a very voluntary workload. But the company is working with them every day. And so, chance you get to give them a big shout out and tell them thank you. They're really pushing hard to just do a voluntary work to help a lot of people win and have success. And so, this is not all their team. They literally opened this up and was like, hey, send this out. Like, we just want the people that want to build this area of the United States to win. And so, thank you guys for calling for this call, putting it on. And we can do another one leading up to it and give you a little more information about what will be at the event. But I'll tell you this, if you come to the event and your guests come to the event, there's going to be takeaways tangibly that you can take and everybody will be really proud. And so will the Mount Juliet and so will the Cookville event. So we're excited to have everybody. Haley, thanks for putting this together.
No, thank you.
Is there any questions? I mean, I know we've got this group on. Has anybody got a question? Raise your hand. I'm happy to answer as we end. I think we're good. All right, guys. Love you. Grateful for you. God bless. Have a great night out there.
Thank you, Coach. That was fantastic. Can't wait.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Good night,
guys.
Thank you
everybody.
so
Grateful for
much.
you.
Have a good night, everybody.
You too, Andrea.
Thank you.